I don't know. I was jumping rope, everything was all right, and suddenly it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven was fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
Come back here with that bow, you blockhead!
Beethoven had it nice.
Supper time?
Not yet.
Supper time?
Not yet.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Snoopy, do you see the stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
Today's April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll try a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Are you sure? I want to be certain you understand. The little red-haired girl is over there, and she wants to give you a big hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow, that's amazing.
April Fool! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, morning times aren't so pleasant either. Always waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. And then there are night times, lying in bed and thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the course of the day, and all the hours in between, when I do all those stupid things. Well, I guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job painting these benches. There's that cute little redhead girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked her if I could have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's a spot right next to her on the bench. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Is there any reason in the whole world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little moment? She's looking at me.
You're thinking of the other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. I'm talking about the very light blue one with the design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
Something like this, and the skirt went out like this, and puffy sleeves like this, and a sash like this.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yes, well that was the dress I was wearing last week when I met Frida, and she said she'd see one just like it over at.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of day for me. If that little red-haired girl is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, maybe I could take it off really quick and she would never notice it. She isn't looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me.